Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Y'all know what to do. Go click the link, go pre-order. Checks and balances, man. Checks and balances dot movie. Thank you. And yeah, man. Checks and balances, man. We 26 days away. 26 days away, man. I cannot wait to share this film with y'all. Moving forward. You guys saw in the thumbnail that TGB won a purse bid for $200,000 for the WBA strap, which is Al Heyman's belt. And why is that important? You say, because two nobodies. I shouldn't say nobodies, but in terms of stature in boxing, is fighting for that belt. Right? They're going to fight the ones and twos, the mandatories, and will Tank Davis get that shot at 140? I can definitely see Al Heyman pushing Tank up to 140 to become a world champion. And the reason why I say that is because who else does he have in that weight class um, that can carry that torch for him? You know what I mean? And kind of like how Bob Arum has 35 and 30, and he had 40, but Josh Taylor's moving up to 47. Um, but it's just interesting how money negates hard work. You know what I mean? And that's in this, and no matter how hard you work, the business of boxing will always win. Man, you know what I mean? Because I know we got people at the WBA licking their chops. Man, I'm about to be a world champion. Nah, for one fight, and then Tank Davis is gonna fight you in December on pay-per-view or something like that. I can definitely see that happening. I don't see them intermingling with top ranked fighters or anybody else's. I can see Tank going up to 140 for the shall we say, the real WBA belt. And I'm uncertain if he still holds the 140 belt. I don't know. Um, it was a JV belt anyway, so I'm uncertain of that. But but those are my thoughts, man. Josh Taylor's going up to 47. I could definitely see him getting someone like Kell Brook or somebody like that. I don't know. Don't really care at this point. But I when you think like a businessman, you can see how things unfold. You know what I mean? And Al Heyman definitely needs someone to carry that torch at 140, because if he doesn't, someone else, Bob Arum, is going to slide in with a mandatory, and it's going to be Jose Ramirez or somebody. And obviously, Jose Ramirez would be a favorite against uh, those two guys. So expect, and I'm just using Jose Ramirez's name. It could be. Uh, I don't know, Jose Zapata, who's a hell of a fighter. He's like one punch away from winning all these big fights. Uh, Teofimo Lopez at 140 now. So Al Heyman has to make a move in terms of securing that 140-pound belt in the WBA. So anticipate something like that happening. And this is just me using common sense, man, and thinking like a businessman. I haven't called nobody today. So, but anyways, man, Josh Taylor's moving up to 147. You don't win a purse bid for $200,000. All right, when you bid that low, that means it's just a paper trail and sayonara, arrivederci. Ain't no fighters fighting for $200,000. The was it the 60-40, whatever the split is? I don't know, but anyways, barbershop conversations, man. Or not unless, or Josh Taylor could say, you know what, I'm not ready to go up to 147 and just have three belts instead of four. But we'll see. He said he's a career 140 guy, but that 147 is going to be awfully tough for him. But they'll keep him overseas for a little bit. Barbershop conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. But he ultimately, it's about to be some it just hit me. It's about to be some reshuffling of the decks, because Crawford and Spence are fighting. I don't know if the winner of Crawford Spence wants a hometown fight. I would think Crawford would. I would think Earl Spence would vacate and go up. But he has to fight for a belt immediately at 154. He ain't fighting. Earl Spence ain't fighting for no title eliminators. And now that you see the correlation between that and Earl Spence, you understand what Al Heyman wants to do with Tank Davis. So that's just the reality of the business. So, anyways, man, we got a big fight coming. I'll talk more about that down the line. I'm excited for Crawford Spence. Crawford looked a little bit big though, didn't he? Look a little bit bigger than normal. So, anyways, barbershop conversations. Feel free hit the subscribe button. And Josh Taylor's drops the WBA belt, quite possibly moving up to 47. And I think Al Heyman is going to insert Tank Davis right there, and we'll see what happens. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.